Hello and welcome everybody, and thank you for joining me into this beginner guide series on the game Shadow Arena. My name is Wilkie and I will be creating a series where I cover basic topics and also a few things that may or may not be very obvious to new players as well as old players alike. This will be the episode 0, the prelude. What is Shadow Arena? So we're going to be talking about what Shadow Arena is, what to expect from the game, how the general mechanics and everything works onwards, and at the end of the video I will give you an outlook of what I will be covering in future sessions. So this is gonna be a very brief overview of what this game is all about. Shadow Arena is a hero battle royale with combat reminiscent of BDO or Black Desert Online, which makes sense because Shadow Arena is also from Pearl Abyss. So anybody who played BDO before will have it a little bit easier to set foot into this game because they're very used, or depending on how much they played, they are used to the movement and the general system of Black Desert Online. Nonetheless, it does play out differently. Although heroes may look similar or do look the same as they do in Black Desert, they do have different abilities and they work different for that matter. So it's not like you can just pick up something from Black Desert and apply it here, or vice versa. You can pick 1 out of 10 heroes, so right now we do have 10 heroes. And once you picked your hero, you can enter a lobby with up to 39 other players. So there's a maximum of 40 players each round that will duke it out. And similar to other battle royales, it's about the last man standing. Whoever is alive at the end will win the match. Currently, there are a bunch of modes, solo and team mode. So you can either go alone or with a friend. So there's no party mode or something. So the maximum amount of pre-mates that you can go for is 2. Which is the duo mode, your called team. There's also AI matches, and there's custom lobbies as well as dueling grounds, so you can try out a few things. This game offers you both PvE and PvP elements, from AI-controlled mobs to elite monsters, even up to Shadow Lord bosses that you get to kill in order to increase your combat ability with experience or gear, in order to take on other players. Killing players in the early phases of the game, in the so-called grace period, doesn't throw them, likewise doesn't throw you out of the game. So if you get killed within the first 4 minutes in the game, you don't die for good. It's not like other BR games, for example PUBG or something, where you instantly get thrown out of the round. This game here offers you a 4-minute grace period where if you die, you simply lose your dignity, but you can try again in the same round. I think this is a very good element because it helps especially new players to not get completely frustrated because they get mopped up by good players or end up in a very bad spot, not knowing what the hell they're doing, and then get thrown out of the round. This is very cool, and as I said, right now the grace period is 4 minutes long. This is subject to change, they meddle around with a closed beta, but I think this is very cool. Another cool thing to note here is you don't drop your gear, so even if you get killed by an enemy player, he doesn't get the benefit of taking your gear. However, once the grace period is over, you're prey like anybody else. If you get killed now, it's over. The game is currently in early access and available either through the Steam client, or if you're in an Asian country like Korea where this game is available, you can also play it via a launcher that is available on their website. As usual, links are going to be in the description below. I for myself play via the Steam client, and so far I can safely say I didn't have any issues. Sometimes you do have to restart the launcher, but that's very quick to do. As far as the rest goes, I'm very happy how the game runs so far. As a business model, this game operates on a free-to-play business model with a free hero rotation, very similar to games like League of Legends. Every week, you get to choose different heroes to play with. They change every week after the maintenance, which right now is on each Thursday. Obviously, times and days are subject to change. If you don't want to play or don't want to wait for your hero to rotate on the free rotation, you can also unlock them via in-game silver that you just obtain by playing the game, or you can buy them with real money as well. So this is it for the first part of my beginner series. As I said, just for a quick overview if you never heard of the game or you're just trying to get a hold of what the game is actually all about. The future episodes are gonna be about the topics as follows. So the first episode is gonna be about combat. Herein I will cover things like auto attack staggers, which is probably the most dreadful or hardest thing for new people to grasp and understand. Also talk about CCs and things like this. Second one is gonna be about the map and all its features, all these circles, all these icons, what do they do, how to use the map. Third one is gonna be about phases of the match, for example, grace period, early game, late game, things like this. Episode 4 is planned about each hero, giving you a very short introduction of what each hero does and what they're good at. Lastly, I will talk a bit about gear and mobs and stuff like farming. And if there's anything else that might come up during these episodes, there might be input from you guys, then I will probably do even more episodes, maybe like a tips and tricks thing in episode 6 or something like this. Who knows? This is the plan for now. As I said, I will try to work on these videos as soon as next week. Maybe I'll start working on the common one this week even. So keep an eye out for that. As far as the rest goes, you can always catch me on any of my social media that you can find in the description below. I also stream Shadow Arena on Twitch. I also make videos on YouTube. Since you're watching this one here, you probably know that. Also available on Discord or anywhere else. This is all for this quickie here. Thanks everybody for watching. If you need anything else, if you have any frustrations, you're unclear about things, mechanics in the game, feel free to hit me and I will already answer it in the comments. And as far as the rest goes, I welcome any feedback or anything you will want me to cover in future episodes. Feel free to hit me up and I will see if I could work on that. That's it for all. Thanks everybody. Hopefully I will see you guys after maintenance. And as always, have a good one.